What's up, everybody? This is Mitch, and I'm going to be showing you how to do a tutorial of offset for a hardcore edit. I did this in one of my videos, this video right here. Someone asked me how to do that, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I got here is I got 2 clips imported. I'll redo it. Pull these clips in. Go to the part where you want it to be at. And then you want to add Twixtor to that spot. This is how I did it. You don't have to do it this way. There's other ways to do it, but I added Twixtor and whoa. Set this. Alright. There. Now, to make the screen go up, before you do that, you want to, duplicate the wrong thing. You want to do that. You want to duplicate your clip and Alt end bracket, and it will snap it or cut it off right there and delete everything that's left. Then what you want to do is get your masking tool, which with this Twixtor you won't be able to mask it. So what you want to do is click on your clip and push Control-Shift-C on your keypad, whatever, and then you want to move all attributes into new comp. Okay, and then you can Alt end bracket again. Then what you want to do is mask out this gun. So I'm going to do a real rough mask. Let's see here. I'm not going to do this perfectly because I want to, for the sake of tutorial purposes, so alright, so I'm going to pause this and I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, now that I got that masked, I decided not to mask out his hand, but you can. I just don't want to. Okay, now after you've got this mask, what I'm going to do to make the mask easier to see is I'm going to change the color. There, much better. Alright, now what you want to do is right click on your bottom clip, go to Effects, Distort, Offset. Alright, now keyframe your shift center to, and let's go forward however far you want your offset to go. So I'm going to go about there, and what you can do is you can make it go sideways, or you can have it go up and down. I'm going to decide to go up with it. So something I found out you can do is you can push your asterisk beside the quantity or the amount there, and let's say I want it to go for 5 times, and it'll multiply this number by 5, and so now it will go up 5 times. Perfectly. Now here comes the long drawn out part. What you want to do is you want to go to your mask, click mask path, keyframe that, go down to your offset. To get these down, get my keyframes like this, I clicked on my clip and I pushed U. and you brings out all your keyframes. Then you want to go to where your offset ends, right here. You want to get your mask even with that, so pretty much the same as that. So I'm going to do that. You know what, I'm not going to pause it this time, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. 100. To get my hand up like this and drag it and then come straight back to this, I push the space bar, and you can just let go of space and drag it around. Alright, now you want to kind of drag it over a little bit, push shift in so you can select particular points, and then just kind of drag them into place. Now when you're doing this, you want to make yours as accurate as you can, but for tutorial purposes and time management, I'm going to go ahead and do a very, very poor job of this. But I'm going to mask out, make the mask follow my gun. Alright. Sorry that it's taken me so long to do a tutorial. I told one of my subs that I would do this tutorial, and then finals came up and I was unable to do it because I had to study, and Wednesday will be my last final. So when Wednesday rolls along, then I should be good to go with the rest of the tutorials. So, alright. And then if you follow this along, I'm going to put this at half so I can move faster. Follows, and it follows the gun. Alright. Now, what you can do is you can click on mask path and click F9. Never mind, don't do that. Well, you can, I can't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the keyframes, go to keyframe assistant and easy ease. You can click F9, but because Camtasia is retarded, I cannot do that. So I'm going to do the same thing with speed for my Twixtor, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and same for my offset. Okay, now that we got that done with, goes in, bam, there it is. Now if you see, it's not very blurry and that doesn't look very good, so what you can do is right click on it, go to effect, RE Vision plugins, and RSMB, Real Smart Motion Blur. Put your motion sensitivity at 60 and your blur amount to 0.6. And it adds a nice distortion to it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a color correction over the top, and I'm going to add a flare. So let's go down to solids. Doesn't matter what the color of your solid is. I'm going to drag it underneath my adjustment layer. Now I'm going to drag on my effect, and I'm going to choose my color correction. Alright. Hopefully this won't mess up on me. Alright, there we go. Okay, now let me see here. I'm going to choose a real nice color correction. Hold on just a second. I want to be able to see my clip. Okay, That's interesting. We'll choose this one. Now I'm going to choose a flare to put on here. So effect, Video Copilot optical flares. It is an external plugin. You'll have to find it somewhere else. Go to options. Alright, I have a preset for this. No, I think I deleted it. Or I don't have it. Okay, I think it might be this one. And then you want to go down to render mode on transparent. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, good. And then I like to drag mine usually I like to put mine over the top of the scope. Right there. Okay. Go to your position XY on your optical flares and keyframe that by clicking the stopwatch. Then go down and click on your black solid here and click U to bring up the keyframe. Bring up your keyframe for your mask path. What you want to do is I messed up, but you want to drag that there. I'm going to go ahead and make this easy. So I'm going to click on this, right click keyframe, and easy ease it so that when I get done it'll be the same. Go to the end of the mask path and drag the flare onto where you want it on the scope. Go to the first keyframe and make sure it's where you want it at. And there you go, you have this nice little effect. I'm going to RAM preview it real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, and this is what it should look like. Somewhat like this. See that cool little effect there? And something I forgot to tell you guys is that you would want to trim down the flares and the mask of the gun to how long the effect would last. You would also want to feather the mask by 2 pixels, I think. 2 pixels looks real good to me, but you could do 1. 1 also looks pretty good. And I forgot to tell you a few things about the flare. With the flare, you can add a flicker, which looks really good. With the flare kind of like dimming in and out, looks real nice. You also probably don't want it to be this bright. Something kind of like maybe that. I like to have a flicker a lot. Something kind of like that. And then while it's going through, it'll see if you can tell it's pulsing. It's in this cool flicker. Also, you want the color of your mask or the color of your flare to be a lot with the color of your color correction, like that. That looks pretty nice. And those are just a few subtle things you would need, preferably, for this to look really well. That's pretty much it, actually. My next tutorial will be on how to do a hardcore color correction in Sony Vegas, because I've been asked that one too. And then I believe after that I will have a tutorial on a cool twitch that you can use in your hardcore edits. I hope you guys found this very useful and helpful, and this is Mitch, and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching my video. If y'all had time or anything, it'd be nice if y'all could come by my Facebook channel and check me out. I post on here every now and then, and you can request videos and tutorials and pretty much interact with me, and that would be really cool because I would like to interact with my subscribers. But thank y'all, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.